everybody, so for this update I'm just going to introduce some things that have already been mentioned previously, but this is so everybody knows what's going on. This is Chris and I's wishing well. A wishing well is basically a place where you put the cards, and it's going to sit on the gift table, probably to one side of the gift table, and so that there's space in case anybody brings physical gifts, even though Chris and I have personally just asked for just cards and money, just because it will help us pay off for things that we've paid for on the wedding. So anyways, there's that. And we also have this, which was donated to us from Rex and Alana, our wedding guests. We have to get a fancy pen for it because the one it came with ran out of ink. But it's just one of those books where people write, the guests write, you know, a message in there. So that's going to sit on the gift table as well. I'm just going to put that in there so I don't forget about it. Okay, so there are those. So I guess it'll be basket on one side and that sign-in book, guest book on there. This is me making some toffee, and our little gifts, I think they're called bombardiers, will look like this, and they're just filled with toffee. And gonna try and make about 50 of these. Some of them will be nut free because these are topped with macadamia nuts and white chocolate. So yeah, and they're gonna sit on the tables, the guest tables, like in front of each seat on the table. So probably the morning of, we're probably gonna ask a couple of people, maybe like Elliot and Courtney or anybody who has time, just to run in. They're going to be in an esky, all 50 of them, and you're going to take them and you're going to put them down on the guest tables, like on each seat. So this is the esky that I purchased just for that reason. So yeah, so I just had a thought then when I was thinking about the nut-free bombardiers compared to the ones with nuts. So I just had a thought. So whoever's assigned the duty of putting the bombardiers on the guest tables, probably just for each table, have, you know, most of them be the normal ones that have nuts on them, and maybe have one or two nut-free ones on there, and the nut-free ones are going to have like a different ribbon. They're going to have a different tag, and a tag that says, you know, nut-free, so it's obvious. And that way, because I imagine I'm going to make only about, you know, one tray batch of nut-free ones. So there might be about 10 to 20 batches of nut-free bombardiers. So I'm just, yeah, thinking this as I go. And that way, because, you know, people, when the guests arrive, they can look at the little bombardiers wherever they sit, and they can decide, oh, okay, do I want one with nuts in it, or do I want a nut-free one, etc. So I think we'll do it that way. So there's going to be a little bit of a mix of two different kinds of bombardiers, you know, on the tables. Figuring this out. All these little details are driving me insane.